confidence thing. Confidence is a funny thing, isn't it? You know what you're doing, much more easy to be confident. Confidence is funny, you've got to do it to get it. Stay there, heels down, leg stays in. Just stay on that, stay on that, stay on that ride. Stay on the perfect. Perfect. You feel her do something then?
Got excited and after the jump and not happy.
Oh, just more thinking more in front of the fence.
Sorry?
Feel what she did in front of the fence.
She was nice in front of the fence.
She set herself up, didn't she?
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Well, you did. You did the right things.
What?
You did the right things.
Yeah, I just put my heels down and
You trusted that the distance would come up, and she sorted the legs out to get a really good distance.
Right, so she did that.
You died a little bit in the power, so you had to ride out, but that's pretty good that you recognise that. That's the thing is, there's perfect, which is unbelievable, and there's very good, and then there's good, and then there's satisfactory. That was somewhere between fairly good and good.
Right.
Or maybe no, somewhere between good and very good. So
I did the legs as
it's an
well.
8.5.
And the canter, since I eased up on her with the warm-up, I noticed the canter is looser coming to the jump.
The more tight you are, the tighter she's going to be.
Yes. And then I was completely, we'll just sit at this, I'll just sit here at this. And
You've just got to convince yourself to do that to meet a fence.
to what?
To do that to meet a fence.
Yes. Yeah.
Go to this vertical, put it up. Same thing, good one to finish on, yeah?
Yeah.
Same right, isn't it? And if she has it down, that's her problem. They start to know. Once you start giving them good rides, when they make mistakes and have the fence down, they know it's their problem.
Right.
I don't know any other way to explain that.
Right.
Whereas if you're coming in and distracting them and then they have the rail down, they're too busy listening to you.
Yes.
But they don't know how they can fix it. You brave?
I'm brave. Well, that's really brave.
Going that way.
Yeah.
Go on the right, come around on the right way, going that way.
Cut through here.
Yeah, go around, yeah, whatever line you make it happen.
Okay, I think I actually want to.
You need whatever you think you need. But I want you to ride that the same way as you rode that double. So pick that canter, trust her. You're riding the straight line, you're going to land on that straight line and halt on that straight line, yeah? You on the line?
This tree was my line.
Yep, good. Come again. Just try and keep the same power. She just chickened out a bit, didn't she?
Yeah,
But she
I
didn't
realised.
stop. She didn't stop.
No,
And she left it up.
Yes,
Even
that's really good for her and me. I knew that was a bad distance, but I just eyes forward and let her work it out.
okay, now next time you know it's a bad distance, keep your canter, yeah?
Okay,
There was nothing wrong with that distance. It means she was going to take off this far away.
oh,
And in the canter she had perfectly fine.
okay, no, I
You don't want to take
thought,
off this far away, have a slightly shorter canter.
Okay,
Yeah, you started, the canter was just getting a little more open as you came down.
yeah, because that used to be a fault of mine. I used to, if I had a bad distance, I used to take on from a long way away.
Yeah, and I'm not saying go off a long one, I'm saying keep the same canter. Keep the same canter, because when she chipped, you weakened a little bit, that will open the door for her to stop.
Okay, right.
What I want is just that, maybe 2 millimetres off that canter.
Like shorter.
Yeah, slightly shorter. Slightly shorter. Not much. I like how you kept going to the fence. That was good, but we want to keep going in the same stride, not slightly longer, slightly longer. Stay in canter. There. Feel like canter? No longer. Good girl. Stay in that. You're going to have to keep revving it up a bit. Pluck. Stay short there. Stay. Leg stays on. Stay in that. Pluck. Oh, beautiful. Ha ha ha. Come again. Super. Super ride. Now keep teaching to pick her knees up. That's the spot you're not going to like so much because it's a little closer, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like that at all, but I'm keeping my head up and trusting.
That's here. She took off there.
Sorry?
She took off there. How far away do you want her?
Oh, I thought that was close. Okay. I've got no idea.
That's the perfect spot.
Oh, I've got no idea what's
Yeah, I know, but
down
that's
there.
why you like to keep moving on down to the fence, which gets you a feeling like you're going to be a little further away, but then she chips in. The other time she took off here.
Okay.
So she actually took off.
That's not a bad distance.
That's not a bad distance, no. They're all workable distances.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's that canter you don't trust her at.
Yes.
Now the problem with her is you can't maintain that canter from way back in that corner. You're only going to have 6 strides, aren't you? So where do you need to get that canter by? Just as you come past that double, really.
Oh, okay.
So you can have it slightly bigger, then bring it back, yeah? Because she just dies in it, doesn't she?
Okay, so have a bigger canter and then
Just close up. Just
Okay.
close up. Travel, balance, jump. Travel, balance, jump. Travel at the speed you need to average or a bit more between the fences. Balance to the speed you want to jump the jump at. What's that? 350 metres a minute. You want to jump that one at? Balance to that. Jump the jump. You need 6 strides. All you're going to have with her is 6 strides. If you try and hold that canter for more than 6 strides, she's going to die.
Oh, okay, well that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travel. 360, 370. Just let her ease her up off her back. As you come past me, you've finalised your canter. So you start to need to rebalance now. Hit and wait.
Yoo-hoo! Yeah.
Super! Perfect! Fine if you pull the wings off first, they don't tickle so much. And swallow the fly too.
Oh, did ya?
Super!
Now, I've got to get used to that because that felt like a big cross-country distance and a big distance, but it felt really good.
I was chasing at the time, but it looked like here, you'll see. Yeah. They're all variable, but feel how she jumped that fence that time. What were her ears doing?
Oh,
Do you know why?
She was never going to stop.
And do you know why she was so focused? And within reason, you've jumped this now, 4 times? You've ridden it the same way, within reason, 4 times. So if she makes a mistake, she's going to be going, oh, hang on, what can she do about it? Because you're not changing the variables, does that make sense?
Yes.
Where if you're coming in and the last 2 strides, you're making too many decisions for the horse. The horse starts to listen to you. They hit the fence, they don't know where they can correct it. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah.
And basically, you lunge a horse over a fence half a dozen times. If it knocks it down half a dozen times, whose fault is it? It's the horse, isn't it? So we're using the same theory here. They either learn or they don't. Pick the ones that won't, she won't.
Right. Maybe that just feels such a big distance because it's such a big jump for me.
It looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, I mean, it felt amazing,
Yeah.
but it felt big.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
like it
I
felt like
wouldn't get lost on the distances. That was probably a little bit above 350 metres a minute, so you're going to be a little bit further away from Chase's jumping distance. But it's
Okay.
still workable.
So I was too fast.
No.
Oh.
It was faster than 350 metres a minute, yes.
Oh, okay.
Was it too fast? No.
No. I rode it more like I thought, think cross country.
Yep.
I'm going to
I
come
don't
around
mind
this
that.
corner.
I don't mind that.
I'm going to come up here in 2 point and then I'm going to
I
balance.
think that's, watching your show jumping at Berrimah, like you could have probably done that a bit more. Because she dies in the course, doesn't
Yes.
she? And you die, you come around the corner, you get a little bit defensive. Yeah. As long as it's cross country 350 metres a minute, not cross country 500 metres a minute,
Okay.
that's fine. Even 400 metres, the difference between 350 and 400 metres a minute is nothing. It's nothing. It's a heck of a lot, though, if you're coming into a short one stride. It should be ridden at 320 metres per minute. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you
So,
know, like
so I should ride up these at 320 and these at 350?
no, you should be riding those at 350.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that's the distance that dictates.
Oh, because it's not short.
Yeah, come around, jump that double again. Yeah. If it's short, like a short is like 7 yards or less.
Oh, okay.
If it's, you know, if it's still 7 yards, you're still about 350 metres a minute. If it becomes like 6.5 yards or 6 yards, well, that's a really short distance. But I tend to let the horse, you know, look after things a little bit too. That's why a lot of people criticise me. How can you ride it at that level and let the horse do it? Well, the horse has to jump it. That was my theory. Oh, years and years and years before I met a man called Albert Vaughan who actually ended up winning silver medal at the Sydney Olympics in show jumping, so he knew what he was talking about. And he had the same theory. He just like the same thing. He said, you know, why are you trying to see a distance for the horse? You know? If I were, and I used to say the same thing. If you were piggybacking me, you wouldn't want me telling you where to put your feet. Keep coming. Sit up, flat. Come around, do it again. Got a bit weak, anyway. You had it, perfect. Then you had a bit of doubt, didn't you?
Yep.
Keep those up. Ride to, instead of riding the spot, ride to a point beyond the fence. This is where it gets a bit confusing when you start talking about the perfect takeoff point. People start looking for it. Who cares? Who cares what the perfect takeoff is? Keep that, doesn't matter if you've got squiggly legs, but fine. Keep coming, fix. Oh, bloody show jumper. Keep your leg in. Keep that canter. Look to where you're going. Keep that canter. Perfect. Super. She's really watching the fence now. Big pat for her. Okay, that'll do it. I'll just ring my key.